Welcome back to Digital Dispatch. Our last episode, explored how LLMs are revolutionizing different sectors.
Right.
But today,
Mm-hmm.
we're taking that a step further
Okay.
and diving into a development
Yeah.
with the potential to reshape the entire AI landscape.
Okay.
If you find today's deep dive insightful,
Yeah.
we'd love for you to hit that like button and share it with fellow tech enthusiasts.
Sure. Yeah, it's certainly a development worth talking about.
We're talking about Near Protocol's ambitious plan to build the world's largest open-source AI model,
Wow.
a staggering 1.4 trillion
They're huge.
parameter model
Yeah.
that's 3.5 times larger than Meta's Llama.
The sheer scale is impressive, but the open source approach is
Yeah.
what truly sets this project apart.
Right.
It would have profound implications for accessibility and the future of AI development.
Absolutely. So let's break down how Near Protocol aims to achieve this.
Okay.
They're embracing a crowdsourced approach,
Mhm.
inviting thousands of contributors to participate through the Near AI Research Hub.
It's a bold move, harnessing the collective intelligence of a global community.
Yeah.
They've structured the project into tiers, starting with a smaller 500 million parameter model.
Okay.
And as the project progresses through 7 increasingly complex models,
Wow.
only the top contributors from each stage will advance, ensuring a highly selective and competitive development process.
That's a fascinating way to ensure quality control and attract top talent. But training an AI model of this magnitude must come with a hefty price tag.
Right.
How are they tackling the financial aspect?
Well, they estimate the total cost to be around $160 million.
Wow.
To fund this, they're leveraging token sales.
Yeah.
The idea is that token holders will eventually be repaid from the revenue generated when the model is put to use,
Right.
creating a self-sustaining ecosystem.
So it's not just about building an AI model,
Yeah.
but also about creating a community invested in its success.
Exactly.
Speaking of expertise, who are the minds behind Near Protocol? Do they have the experience to pull this off?
That's where it gets even more interesting.
Okay.
Near Protocol's co-founders have deep roots in AI.
Mm-hmm.
Ilya Polasukin, one of the co-founders, was a co-author of the groundbreaking Transformer research paper,
Wow.
the very foundation of ChatGPT.
So we're talking about someone who was instrumental in the very technology that's driving this AI revolution.
Absolutely.
That's pretty amazing.
And there's more.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Alex Skidimov, the other co-founder,
Yep.
worked at OpenAI,
Wow.
the company behind ChatGPT,
Right.
before its release.
Their combined experience certainly lends credibility to this ambitious project. But let's face it, building the world's largest AI model, even with a stellar team,
Right.
must present significant challenges.
Sure.
What are some of those hurdles?
One of the biggest challenges is the sheer computing power required.
Yeah.
We're talking about tens of thousands of GPUs in one place just to train the model,
Wow.
logistically.
Yeah.
Getting that much hardware together and keeping it running smoothly is a monumental task.
That's a logistical nightmare I wouldn't want to deal with.
Another hurdle is the technology needed for efficient distributed training at this scale.
Right.
While they envision using a decentralized network of computers, the technology to do so effectively doesn't exist yet.
So they're aiming to build a system that relies on technology that's still in its infancy.
That's right.
Wow, that's interesting.
However, there's a glimmer of hope. Emerging research from DeepMind suggests that a solution for efficient distributed training might be within reach.
So it's a challenge, but not necessarily insurmountable.
Exactly.
Okay. What's driving Near Protocol's passion for building a decentralized AI?
Okay.
Why is this so important to them?
They're concerned about the potential consequences of centralized AI.
Right.
Imagine a world where a single company controls the most powerful AI technology.
Mm-hmm.
It could lead to a concentration of power and potential loss of individual autonomy.
That sounds like a recipe for a dystopian future.
Near Protocol believes decentralized AI is essential for preserving the core principles of Web3,
Yeah.
a more open,
Yeah.
equitable, and
Yeah.
user-controlled internet.
So they see this project as a way to ensure that AI benefits humanity as a whole, rather than being controlled by a select few.
Precisely.
Okay.
They believe in fostering a more collaborative and inclusive AI landscape, and open source development is a key part of that vision.
It's fascinating how they're weaving together the concepts of AI, Web3, and open source development to create this ambitious project.
Indeed, it's a complex undertaking with the potential to disrupt the AI landscape as we knew it.
This is just the tip of the iceberg. We'll
Yeah.
delve deeper into the potential impact and implications of Near Protocol's vision in the next part of our deep dive. Stay with us.
It's fascinating to consider the potential ramifications if Near Protocol succeeds. Imagine a world where the most advanced AI isn't confined to the labs of tech giants,
Right.
but becomes a shared resource,
Yeah.
accessible to anyone with the skills and drive to utilize it.
It's like democratizing AI development. Instead of a select few controlling the direction of AI,
Right.
we could have a global community pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It's about fostering a more inclusive and dynamic AI landscape.
Okay.
But it's important to acknowledge that opening access to such powerful technology comes with its own set of considerations.
What kind of considerations are we talking about?
Yeah.
What are some potential challenges they might face?
One challenge is ensuring the responsible use of the model.
Right.
Near Protocol will need to establish clear guidelines and frameworks to prevent misuse.
It's like providing a powerful tool and ensuring it's used for good.
Yeah.
How do they plan to address this?
Community involvement will be key.
Okay.
A strong and engaged community can help identify potential risks, develop solutions, and hold users accountable.
So they're relying on a form of collective oversight to ensure responsible development and deployment.
That's a key part of their approach.
Okay.
They believe that a decentralized, community-driven model is crucial for navigating the ethical considerations surrounding such powerful technology.
This brings us back to their vision for Web3. How does this open source AI project fit into that broader vision?
AI is rapidly becoming the backbone of the internet.
Right.
It powers our search engines, personalizes our recommendations, and shapes our online experiences. If control of this core technology remains concentrated in the hands of a few corporations,
Yeah.
it could have significant implications for individual autonomy and freedom online.
Almost like handing over the keys to the digital kingdom.
Near Protocol sees this project as a way to shift the balance of power
Okay.
to ensure that AI serves humanity rather than being controlled by a select few. They envision a Web3 where users have more control over their data, their privacy,
Right.
and how AI shapes their digital lives.
It's a bold vision for a future where AI empowers individuals rather than restricts them.
Exactly.
But this project sounds incredibly complex. How do they plan to coordinate the efforts of thousands of contributors scattered across the globe?
That's where the beauty of blockchain technology comes in.
Okay.
They're using a decentralized platform to manage contributions, track progress, and reward participants.
Wow.
Think of it as a giant online collaborative space specifically designed for AI development.
So it's like a global, transparent laboratory for AI development, accessible to anyone with the skills and drive to participate.
That's a great way to put it.
That's really cool.
And they're utilizing blockchain-based tokens to incentivize contributions.
Okay.
Participants earn tokens based on the quality and value of their work.
So it's like a meritocratic system where the best and brightest rise to the top.
Exactly.
Right.
And those tokens can be traded or used to access premium features on the platform. It's about creating a self-sustaining ecosystem that rewards innovation and collaboration.
It sounds like they've carefully considered the incentives needed to drive participation and ensure the project's success.
Indeed, by tapping into the collective intelligence of a global community, they're hoping to accelerate the development process and bring this groundbreaking AI technology to the world much faster than traditional approaches would allow.
This brings us back to the technical challenges you mentioned. That training a model of this scale requires an immense amount of computing power.
Right.
How do they plan to handle that hurdle?
It's a significant challenge. Remember, we're talking about tens of thousands of GPUs working in unison.
Yeah.
Building a giant server farm would be one option, but it's incredibly expensive.
Right.
And creates a central point of control contradicting their decentralized philosophy.
It wouldn't align with their vision of an open and accessible AI ecosystem, so what's their alternative?
They're exploring more decentralized approaches such as leveraging cloud computing platforms or creating a network of smaller distributed computing hubs.
So it's about harnessing the power of the cloud in a way that aligns with their decentralized vision.
Precisely, it requires new technologies that can efficiently distribute the workload across a vast network of computers, and that's where those emerging research findings from DeepMind become crucial.
It seems they're pushing the boundaries not just in AI development, but in the underlying infrastructure needed to support such a massive undertaking.
They are, and it's this combination of ambition, innovative thinking,
Yeah.
and commitment to a decentralized future that makes this project so compelling.
This has been an incredible exploration so far.
Right.
We've covered a lot of ground, from the technical details of building a massive AI model
Yeah.
to the philosophical underpinnings of their vision for a decentralized future.
It's clear that Near Protocol's ambitious plan has the potential to disrupt the status quo and reshape the AI landscape as we know it.
We'll delve deeper into what this project means for the future of Web3 in the final part of our deep dive, Don't Go Anywhere. So we've discussed Near Protocol's vision for decentralized AI and the potential it holds for a more open and accessible AI landscape.
Right.
But, we'd be remiss not to acknowledge that
Yeah.
a project of this scale and ambition
Sure.
also presents unique challenges. What are some of the hurdles they might encounter as they move forward?
One of the biggest challenges is ensuring the robustness and reliability of a model built by a distributed global community.
Right.
Maintaining consistency and quality control across such a diverse group of contributors will be crucial.
It's like coordinating a massive symphony orchestra
Right.
where each musician is playing their part remotely.
Yeah.
How do they plan to ensure everyone is in sync and playing the right notes?
Well, they'll need to develop robust testing and validation frameworks,
Okay.
perhaps even incorporating AI-powered tools to assist in evaluating the quality and consistency of contributions.
So it's about establishing clear standards and having systems in place to ensure those standards are met at every stage of the development process.
Precisely.
Okay. Another challenge we touched upon earlier
Yeah.
is the need for efficient distributed training. If the technology to effectively train a model of this scale across a decentralized network doesn't exist yet, are they essentially betting on a future breakthrough?
It's a calculated risk, but they're not simply waiting for a solution to magically appear.
Right.
They're actively supporting research and development in this area,
Okay.
and they're confident that the necessary breakthroughs will emerge as the project progresses.
So they're not just building an AI model, they're pushing the boundaries of what's possible in distributed computing as well.
That's right. They see this project as a catalyst for innovation, both in AI and in the underlying infrastructure needed to support it.
And as they attract more contributors and generate more interest, they're essentially creating a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Exactly.
The more people invest in the project, the faster the necessary technological advancements will likely occur.
Exactly. It's about creating a virtuous cycle of innovation.
But even if they overcome these technical challenges, there's still the question of adoption. How do they plan to convince individuals and organizations to embrace a decentralized AI model over the established offerings from tech giants?
The open source nature of the project is a major advantage here.
Right.
It offers transparency, flexibility, and freedom from vendor lock-in, which are compelling benefits for many developers and organizations.
So they're not just competing on features and capabilities, they're offering a fundamentally different approach to AI development.
Exactly.
One that's more aligned with the values of openness and collaboration.
That's right. And as the Web3 ecosystem matures, we can expect to see a growing demand for AI tools and services that embrace these principles.
It's like they're planting the seeds for a new paradigm in AI, one that's more aligned with the decentralized nature of the internet itself.
Right.
But as we wrap up this deep dive,
Sure.
I'm curious about your personal take on all of this.
Okay.
What excites you most about Near Protocol's vision for decentralized AI?
What excites me is the potential to unlock a wave of innovation that wouldn't be possible within the confines of a closed, corporate-controlled AI ecosystem.
Right.
Imagine a world where anyone with a great idea and the skills to contribute can participate in shaping the future of AI.
It's like throwing open the doors of the AI laboratory and inviting the world in to explore, experiment, and create.
Exactly. And I believe that kind of open collaborative environment is where the truly groundbreaking advancements will emerge.
It's been an incredible journey exploring this ambitious project,
It has.
from the technical complexities to the philosophical underpinnings. Near Protocol's vision for decentralized AI is a testament to the power of innovation and the transformative potential of Web3.
I agree.
A future where the power of AI is harnessed for good and accessible to all. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of decentralized AI. We hope you found this exploration insightful and thought-provoking.